The conflict of interest debate is one that may not die down anytime soon. President Uhuru Kenyatta sparked the latest round in his Jamhuri Day speech, beg your pardon, and now one of the affected people in this particular conversation has decided to take him on. Siaya Senator and Senior Counsel James Orengo has told off the president, arguing that even members of the executive are affected. NTV's political affairs reporter Kennedy Mureithi reports that Orengo says he will not relent despite the Director of Public Prosecutions wanting him barred from representing Kenya Ports Authority Managing Director Daniel Manduku in his graft case.
Senior Counsel James Orengo was in a Mombasa court Tuesday morning doing one of his jobs, that of offering legal representation in his private capacity.
Have interpreted those laws.
In this case, he is representing Kenya Ports Authority Managing Director Daniel Manduku, who alongside other officials at the port are accused of graft.
The publication of this bill arises.
His appearance in court as counsel coming days after President Uhuru Kenyatta, in his Jamhuri Day speech, slammed lawyers and government officials dabbling in private practice and therefore conflicting their public roles.
And it's not just a matter about lawyers. There are people in this country who own banks and do business with government. There are people who are contractors and do business with the government, and they are senators, they are in the executive.
Orengo says those pushing the narrative, including the president, are not sincere.
If I tell you, count the number of lawyers who have got big buildings in Mombasa, you will not find. Most of them are other people in the executive who do business with the government.
In giving a directive to the Attorney General to expeditiously submit to Parliament a law on conflict of interest, President Kenyatta had noted it was unfair for public servants, especially legislators, to represent those charged in court when they are expected to hold the same individuals to account.
Is it fair? Is it right for legislators who have control over funds and exercise oversight over the judiciary to appear in courts as counsel?
As a politician and as a lawyer, I'm never afraid. And I'll never run from somebody whom I think his rights are being violated. Hata ukiwa mdogo ama uwe mkubwa.
The question of conflict of interest has rubbed many professionals the wrong way as they talk in low tones of the effects of the president's directive on their sources of income, citing the tough economic times.
Kenyans must come to deal with the issue of conflict of interest not as an academic issue. It must be a concrete issue.
Others interpret the conflict of interest directive as a case of the pot calling the kettle black.
So how it was Msituchezee, sisi ndio wenye nchi.
Kennedy Mureithi, NTV.